YouTube's happening. It is Friday, February 27th. It is 9:15 p.m. Eastern, and I said I would get the video out tonight for you, and damn it, I'm doing that because it looks like most of the odds are updated. I have like 100 games out here, so that's enough. The rest of them are just small games. You got your Ivy Leagues that still got to play. They still got to finish those out. That's cool. There's 143 games today, by the way. There's all the games. There's a bunch of them, whole gaggle of games. So we're going to roll through these. But first, if you want the sheets we do for every single thing, you got to go to Better Sheets right there. Simple as that, because I'm not covering every game. You go to that site, you click it, you're going to see this site here. That's what it looks like. Simple as that. So easy peasy there. So you click it, boom, you sign in. I've made some little changes today. Now they got little emojis next to them, so you can see college hoops. You're going to see every single sheet for every single game that I have. It'll update again in the morning around like 4 a.m. So every sheet should be there by then. Hopefully all the odds are there by then. So yeah, you can check those out if you want to. If not, no big deal. You better be quick with that pause button. That's all I gotta say. Because look, there's a whole lot of games. And then I actually added college baseball's up now. I know, right? Baseball's a thing. We got tennis, we got soccer, we got all these there for you. So you can pick them if you want. If not, hey, it's there. So pro tier gets that. You got to be on the $20 tier. That's the only way to get that. So go check it out. So enough of that. We have our 1,000 games to go over. So let's stop wasting time. Gets the first one right now. All right, 143 games. This is going to be a fun one. I told you I will show you. I'm going to show you most. I'm not going to show you all. So let me just pop over to our stuff right now. You can see everything. We have everything there based on the current odds. Now the odds are based on 9 p.m. Eastern, what I had. Okay, understand this. By the time you watch this, it might be midnight, it might be 7 a.m. The numbers are gonna move. So you got to make a decision on your end if the play I took makes any sense to you anymore, because we saw last time there were totals that moves almost 10 points between now and the time the game started. There was some massive movers last weekend. So just, pay attention. So we're going to jump into it though. Let's get to it. First one is Virginia and Duke. Funny, Duke's number one. It's the first game. Crazy. Clearly it's a pass because this is a great matchup, but Duke at home by 10.5. Do we trust Duke at home? Probably so, but you can see it's 2v8 for a reason, because it's power rating wise, it's based on the numbers over here. Duke's pretty damn good, so is Virginia. So I'd be damned if I bet this game. I have no clue who's going to win. I think Duke probably wins, but I mean, Virginia's no slouch. There ain't no slouch at all. I mean, Duke's last game, they beat down Notre Dame, right? So that was that their last game? Has it been that long since they played? It's been a long week. Let me just check something right quick. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. So I'm not taking this. I want to pass on it. We're gonna move on. Keep it moving. So anytime you see those passes, they're probably gonna be very short. Unless it's like a ranked v ranked, I'll slow down for those. How about that? See, this is Colorado Houston. It leans Colorado plus 18.5 with a 5.9, leans the under with a 6.5. Slow pace, high pace doesn't do. Houston's offense is not good. Clearly, they are not good. Colorado's defense, not so bad. We come up here, this is a wash. I don't trust. Do I dare take Colorado plus 18.5 on the road? Not really. I really don't want to. That sounds disgusting, but hey, have they, outside of the Texas Tech game, they've been close every game, or they've won. That's actually impressive. Now, you just played Iowa State, Arizona. You just played a Final Four run right here. You went Elite Eight, Final Four, and championship game back-to-back games. That's impressive. That's why your numbers suck. No, we're not touching that. No. I assume that's why they suck. So Seton Hall, number 6, UConn. We see it's a pass, but it leads UConn 13.5. UConn beats St. John 47 by 32 points. I mean, they're balling out. This is all wash. This is their defense. That's the only thing that really stands out is defense. I'm not going to take UConn. We need some strong plays today. We need strong ones. Joe's 3.5. Well, Joseph's versus Rhode Island. It leans the under with a 6.5. Play at a 3.5. So it's same play. It wants me to play them. Why? We have the offense, who is not that good. Clearly, they're the 200s, not good. Their defense is nasty, though. I do see the defense, and I see this. So based on their defense alone, I think it's going to keep them in the game, so where they can get some better shots. They do get assists, and they get some wide open shots. If they can make them, they're going to be good. Rhode Island's stuff. I'm going to take St. Joe's plus 3.5 on the road. I can get them. St. Joseph plus 3.5 or minus 102. I will take that one. It says play. I'm going to go with it. So give me that one. Let's keep it moving. Iowa versus Penn State is a pass, as it should be. I want nothing to do with it. Florida State, Georgia Tech's pass. Florida and VCU is a pass. Army, Lafayette, it leans Lafayette. I'd be damned if I play this game. No. Cleveland State, Robert Morris. Play Robert Morris, 13.5. Why? Why is it? Okay, offense for, okay, my God. Cleveland State's defense is like bottom 6 in the country on both categories. How is that a thing? That's just crazy. You're giving up 40. 7% from three, 48%, and 63. Yeah, this is Bobby Moe all day. Bobby Moe 20 and 10 at 13.5. I'll take some Bobby Moe. Give me Bobby Moe, and they're home too, which is awesome. Love that for us. So 13.5 for minus 105. Bet that line's going to be 17 by the time the game starts. I'm just going to guess. So I'm taking Bobby Moore's 2-touchdown favorite. Good stuff. We'll go back. Missouri and Miss State. Leans Miss State. Play the over 8.5. Really? High pace, average pace, offense, yes. Wash, wash, offense. I can see it. I can see it. And a 6.1 cushion, 154 to 8.5. Hey, I'm down. If you say play, I'm there. No problem. So we want Missouri Miss State. We want that over 155.5. C is 154. I just updated these 20 minutes ago. It's already moved to 1 point. It's just moving. It's plus 100 though, but hey, it's moving. So give me that. Moving and grooving. 155. New Mexico State and Middle Tennessee. It says play the over with the confidence 9. We have a 9.3 cushion. We have a high pace. We have an average pace. We have great offense. Not from 3 though, just from 2. Even though they got good defense here, this is all a wash. That's a big cushion. New Mexico, Middle Tennessee. I can see that happening. I can absolutely see that happening. Yeah. Let's go over this one too. This is going to be Middle Tennessee, which is going to be right there, and 146. We're already up half a point, and it's minus 1 away. I'm down. Hey, whatever. We're gonna have a lot of plays. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We're gonna have a lot of plays. Don't care today. Georgetown and Xavier GVX leans the over. I don't. No, I can't really. Nah, no. Louisville, Clemson leans Louisville 1.5 on the road at Clemson. Damn, leans the over with the confidence of 5. Ugh, don't love that over. I do love Louisville's offense. Clemson's defense is gonna On the flip side, Louisville's defense is, I mean, I can see why it's leaning over. 146, is that too low? That might be too low. I can see this game getting to both teams get the 70s pretty easily. I can absolutely see that. Especially with the offense here, the offense there, not that defense, but that offense, 164 v 319. That's nice. That's good stuff. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on this one. I lean the over though. Vandy and Kentucky is a pass. Yeah, I mean, what the hell are we gonna do here? Who knows? Purdue, Fort Wayne, and IU Indy is a pass. Bonnie and Mason is a pass. Oklahoma State and Cincy is a lean Cincy by 9.5 at home with a 6.9 and over 150. High pace, average pace. That's a wash. 3-pointers should go down for Cincinnati. That's good. On the flip side, I don't like that, so no. Oregon and Northwestern's a pass, obviously. UCLA and Minnesota is a lean to the over. That's all we have in this one. And with the slowest team in the country, yeah, let me go ahead and grab that over real quick. Don't mind if I do. New Mexico and San Diego State, New Mexico is a pass. Boston College, Miami is leaning the over with a 6.8. Why? Offense advantage, yes. This is all a wash. We have a 4.3 cushion. No. South Dakota State and South Dakota, rivalry game, obviously. Anytime you get into the Dakotas face another Dakota, it's a rivalry game. I don't care which one it is. So it leans South Dakota. This one, the Jackrabbits, plus 2.5. With a 5.5, offense versus defense, maybe from outside, but not inside. I don't like that at all. No. Youngstown State, Green Bay is a pass. Good. UMass and Bowling Green. It says play the over with a 7.8. Well, we got the 4th ranked pace and the 63rd ranked pace. That's what you want to see when it comes to an over, right? You want some high ass pace. And then we go over here. We got defense versus offense. That's the defensive thing. That's a defensive thing. But 3-pointers, if they come out and both teams start shooting threes and just going fast with a 3-point contest, this could hit the over quite easily. So we'll see what happens. I will take this though. Well, how much we got? 6.5. We're at 151, and this is Bowling Green. I guess we could take this one. I suppose. That's over 153. It's already gone up 1.5 points since I made these sheets. Literally 24 minutes ago. That tells you something. That's a story right there. So, oh, buddy. Let's see. Central Michigan and Buffalo. It is lean. Central Michigan leans the under 4.5253. It can lean whatever it wants. I'm leaning the other way. Go away. Bill and Mary versus NC AT&T. We have a lean the under, and we have a lean Will and Mary. Offense, sure, we see that. All the rest of this kind of a wash, nothing good. So Campbell Chunky Soup versus Towson, leans Towson and play the under. Under 141, it's an 8.5, huh? Is that so? Well, the defense is nasty. You can see why. That makes sense. That's a wash. This is defense. That's defense. Towson's offense is absolute grade A garbaggio. So, and we have slow pace, average pace, everything's lined up, and we got a 5.9 cushion. That is a lot of things that add up for an under. Towson under, what is it now? It's 142.5. I can grab the under for plus 115. Yeah, I'll do that. And you know what? Let me get a little sip of something real quick. All right, first quarter done. We're moving on to the second quarter now. So we got the Citadel and Wofford is leaning Wofford 12.5. My God, that's a lot of red. That's all. The worst team in the country rating wise is Citadel. Absolutely. 365. Look at all the red. The only thing they're good at is their opponents don't make the free throws, which is good for them, I guess. That helps their defense, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. VMI in Chattanooga is a play Chattanooga. Really, 7.5. Defense, yes. Defense, yes. Offense, hell yes. 5v365. Oh, give me Chattanooga. 11.5. Thank you very much. 11.5 it still is. I can grab 12.5 for plus 100. I'm going to roll the dice in that plus 100. I'm going to grab that real quick. So I see they're 12 and 18. I get it. I get it. But I'm a chase. We chasing today. Tennessee State versus UT Martin's a pass. Good. Detroit Lamborghini Mercy versus Oakland is a lean to the under with a 6, not with average, and just average. No, the most mid game there is. Elon Musk versus Monmouth. We have under 152 with a 5.8. Nah, I'm good. Sac State, Montana State leans the over and leans Montana State at home. 9.5. Really? There's nothing here. The offense, yeah, they're kind of good versus that defense. Yeah, I see that. But flip side, it's a wash. Nothing. No. FIU Law Tech. FIU is nothing. It's a pass. UTEP and Western Kentucky leans Western Kentucky 9.5. Play the over with a 7.8. Really high pace, low pace, but still 267. It's still red. It's like right at the cusp of yellow. On this, we have average. We have 3-point offense, yes, and then this is a wash. None of that's good for me. No. Utah Arizona State plays the under 8.5. Why? Slow pace, high pace. Can't shoot. You're going to get shut down defensively. They can't defend. This is a wash. That's a wash. We have a 6.9 cushion. I don't like this. No. South Kakalaki and Georgia. Pass. Kansas and Arizona. We got to stop here for a second. We got to lean this under 148.5 and see what's happening. I see. What do we have? Well, 5 confidence ain't that good. There's very little advantages. Arizona has a defensive 2-point advantage, and Kansas has a defensive 2-point advantage against both offenses, which is probably good for the under. That does make sense. And we have averaged this. So, yeah, 50v 304. Arizona's going to struggle. And 330 versus 87. Yeah, I can see why. Both teams are going to struggle shooting inside. That's what it looks like to me. So, do we trust an under, though? No. Great game. Yes. People are going to focus on this. I'm going to focus on something else. Texas Tech, Iowa State, same story. Pass. Defensive galore, but their offense matches up almost perfectly here. Here's your advantage right here. It's going to be Texas Tech's defense versus Iowa State's offense. So, but Iowa State's at home too. So, yeah. Nebraska and USC, lean Nebraska, lean under. Nebraska 4.5 on the road in California. And defense again. Offense has something here. So we could potentially take some Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? We could do that. A little Nebraska ball, a little bit of Cornhusker action. I think we could do that. 5-3 is not the best. And they're on the road. I mean, you beat Maryland. You lost your game. You lost on the road. And okay. Something's telling me, like USC. I mean, Nebraska should do it, right? Why is the line so low? This is one of those ones you look at the line and go, why? What do they know that we don't know? Suspicious. So suspicious. I'm going to leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Air Force and Wyoming. Somebody's going to play the game. I feel bad for people that have to watch it. Valpo in Evansville, it leans Valpo 4.5. 3-point offense is the only thing they got. They got a 2-point offense. Everything else is just bad. San Diego versus Portland is a pass. Richmond and Loyola is a pass. Wisconsin, Washington leans the under. Is that so? Do we have anything here? It doesn't look like it, no. Pitt, Cal, pass. Toledo, Ohio, leans Toledo, 1.5. Do we have anything? We got some 3-point offense, but Ohio got some offense. Not much indeed. So no. Ball State, Northern Illinois is a pass. Northeastern Hampton's a pass. Portland State, Montana, pass. And Northern Colorado and Idaho is a pass. And we got Northern Arizona, Eastern Washington. See, nothing for you, everything for you, play you. Exactly. I knew that was happening. 7-7, that's good. Number 1 3-point defense versus that. Good luck making anything. And then we see down here, their offense is all green. That's what you want to see versus some red. So Eastern Washington is absolutely, and so far, Eastern Washington is probably my favorite play of the day so far. Just saying. When you see that type of layout, that's what you want to see. So Eastern Washington is down here somewhere. Wherefore art thou? Way down here, isn't it? It's somewhere. There's so many teams that are not in order. I don't know why my list isn't in order. It's very annoying. There they are. Found them. Got them. 10.5 for 102. I'm down. Give it to me. Thank you. We got that. And let's go for another sip real quick. All right, halftime is over. Let's jump into the third quarter, which is going to be another 25-ish games. We start off with a rivalry game, and that's going to be, hell no. It leans A&M, but I don't think so. No, it's a rivalry game. You crazy? Southern Indiana is a plus 6.5 lean. We get at Little Rock. I can see Little Rock's defense is good. Their defense is good. The offenses both suck. No. Abilene Christian, Utah Valley, UVU is 14.5 lean. Really? Why? Your offense is 85, be that. Your defense is pretty good. I can see it. Do we trust this? I don't know if I trust this. Abilene Christian's not terrible. They're 13-15. I get it, but still. The numbers, they're not terrible. It's 188 to 45. Fundamentals, the fundamentals down here work. But I'm not taking them at 14 now. That's a big ass spread. ETSU and Mercer is a pass. Lindenwood and Western Illinois is a pass. Eastern Illinois, SIU Edwardsville is a lean to the over at 7. Really? Defense, offense. We have a high, yep, 8.3 cushion. Average, no. Tennessee Tech, Southeast Missouri. Look at all the damn stars. Whoa, that's a lot of stars. Offense or defense versus offense. This is, yeah, play the under 9.5. Yeah, there we go. This is, yeah, clear cut. Green v red defense. Green v red defense. Rebounding green. Slow pace. We got, if this was a red, this would be a 10. I guarantee this would be a 10. We got a 10.1 cushion on top of it. Absolute one thing away from being a perfect under. Oh man, now watch him score 150 points easy in the first half. Just watch. Just watch. That's how it happens sometimes. Tennessee Tech, which is right there. 141.5 under for plus 102. Sign me up. Thank you very much. Colorado State, San Jose is play Colorado State. Really? I see they're 1-6-0. That offense is pretty nasty versus San Jose defense. I get it. Defense actually leans Colorado State and the assists and all that good stuff too. Yeah, Colorado State 8.5. 8.5. Yeah. I can grab 8.5 for 105. I will do such things. Absolutely. So let's keep it moving. Good plays. Oh, we got to play for the over 2. Are we going to double dip our chip? When was the last time we double dipped a college play? Offense, defense. I'm not going to take the over. I don't trust San Jose State enough to do that. It's only 145, but they're keeping their people that are playing with down there below them. So I'm just going to stick with Colorado State and move on. Damn, I really want to take that. It's 8.5 though. Oh, 13 v 319 for 3 though is San Jose. Yeah, they don't score points in the paint. They focus outside, and they're really good outside too. Ooh, okay, we're double dipping our chip. We're going Colorado State 8.5, and we're going over 146. Oh, that's crazy. Double dipping. Let's do it. Keep moving. North Dakota versus North Dakota State. South Dakota's playing each other. Now North Dakota's playing each other. Rivalry game. It's a lean on both sides. No. Delaware, Kennesaw is a lean to Kennesaw with a lean to the over. Nothing looks good. BYU, West Virginia. I mean, BYU's defense is going to keep costing the games because that's why UCF, this game was not this close. It was 30 points at one point, I know. So, and UCF started putting their bench players in. That's how they stormed back to make it a 13-point game. So, over 141.5 with an 8.5 confidence, high pace, garbage BYU defense. We know this. West Virginia's defense, actually pretty decent. So, but I will still take this over 141. Is that right there? It's right there. 141.5 over and grab for 108, right? No. Yeah, minus 108. There we go. Got the right one. How many plays is this? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. I thought I had more. 12 so far is not bad. Providence and Creighton is a play the under with a 7.5. I'm sorry. Offense, yes. We have a 10-7 cushion. That's why the cushion's there. High pace. I can't trust that. Sorry. Furman in Western Carolina is a lean for Western Carolina at home, and nothing. They're all the same. Missouri State and Sam Houston is a play. Sam Houston 7.5. Why? 3-point shooting. 3-point shooting defense. Yes. Offense, 3-point shooting. 9 v 304. Yeah, this is Sam Houston all day. Missouri State's lucky to be there. Sam Houston 7.5. Give me Sam Houston right there. Minus 105. Sign me up. That's a winner right there. That's a chicken dinner right there. Syracuse and Wake Forest, the pass. Bama, Tennessee. It ain't the third Saturday in October, but it's a pass. No, I'm sorry. Let's look. Number 1 offense, 39 defense. It's a pass. I mean, let's be real. Let's keep it a buck. Absolutely not. Tennessee fair 5.5. Really? No thanks. San Fran and Pacific, at least Pacific 4.5. I don't see why. Outside of them being able to hit some threes, no. SMU Stanford is a pass. Greensboro Sanford, it leans Sanford and leans the over. Both 7s. I mean, we got high pace. We got great offense, trash defense. I can see Sanford doing work. We took Sanford over VMI. They covered nicely. Oh, and then offense here has an advantage too. So over 156, huh? Is that where we're leaning? We have a 2.5 cushion. The range is in the 150 to 170 range, 159 to 170. Ooh, or 156. Do we? They have high pace too. Oh, Samford. I think we're going to go for it. Not Stanford. I want Samford. Sam Ford. Oh, where's it at? I know it's right there next to him. Oh, very nice. 157 now? It's already moved up to 157 at 108. Ooh, the lines are moving. She be a moving. Let's go. Weber versus Idaho State is a pass. Why? Why is it pass? Weber State's offense is way better than Idaho State's defense. The rest of it, that's it. Okay. Oklahoma LSU is a lean and a play the over. Play the over 8.3. Why? We have a 6.1 cushion. We have the number one 3-point offense in the country in Oklahoma at 47.4 going against LSU. That's a wash. And they're going to shoot threes. But I don't like taking road teams, 3-point teams on the road. I just don't like doing that. So I'm looking at this. I'm like, yeah, that might be a play. I'm good. Liberty Bibberty versus Jack State. Play the over 7.8 for this one as well. Why? Okay, offense, yes. Defense, okay, that's offense. Over here, 3-point, yes. 2-point, not so much. But you don't really focus inside. You're an outside shooting team too. So live by the 3, die by the 3. 7.8 for the over 141. I think I might take this one. Oh, it's even dropped down to 140 now. Nice. We got a little bit of value. Good stuff. CLV, clear line movements. Let's see. Move on. TCU and K State. All the purple you want. Pass. Wright State, Northern Kentucky. Pass. Stony Brook Hofstra leans Hofstra 12.5 with the confidence of 7. Well, look at that defense. I wonder why. Nasty. That's all about the same, but it's that damn defense right there. Is it worth 12.5 points? I don't think so. I mean, they're nasty. I give them that, but yeah, no. Hawaii versus Fullerton. It leans the over with the 6.8 because we have 2 top 30 paces. We have offense versus defense. And we only have 1.1 cushion. If we have more cushion, we'd be pushing. Next, Boise Fresno auto ban. Sorry, I'm even banning the over. I don't care. Boise burned me there too, so I just can't trust them at all. So should they win this game? Probably. Do I trust them? Hell no. Hell no. Villanova St. John's pass. Oh, why? Defense? I see why. All we got's a little bit of defense for St. John's. That ain't good enough. Duquesne versus St. Louis. Everybody and their mama has St. Louis the other day, and they end up losing. Now they're at home. So you trust them? I damn sure don't. I think I'm gonna ban them for one day. I just don't want to mess with them. So it's not the first time either. There's been another game. Is it the Rhode Island game? Yeah, it was the Rhode Island game right here. These last 2 games. It's like something about these. Can they not play on the road? That might be the thing. They just absolutely suck on the road. So Washington State Pepperdine is a lean Washington State 7.5. I don't like that. Let's see, Oregon State Santa Clara is leaning the over. I can see why. But then again, I'm like, why? No. Good. Baylor, UCF, you gonna whoop some more ass? Probably. UCF 2.5. They've been cooking. They've been cooking a little bit. 20-7 versus 14-14. Remember Baylor had high hopes start the year? Then they said, oh, they signed the NBA player. They're gonna crush everybody. They can't beat nobody. So UCF at home by 2.5 looks like a winner to me, doesn't it? Doesn't it look that one looks a little too easy? That one looks suspicious. I don't know why. It looks suspicious. We're gonna take it though. Like I like it. Northridge and Riverside is a pass and it leans the under. How with them paces? You lost your mind. Oral Roberts and KC is a pass. Arkansas third. Play Florida against Arkansas. Now hold up now. We're not going to disrespect the hogs around here. ACO's going to drop 50 on you if you don't watch out. Offense versus defense. Okay, that's a wash. I get it. Offense versus defense. Ew, there's your matchup. There's your 5-star right there. You got a 5-star points in the paint, 30 v 355. This is Florida. That makes sense. Now, does Florida whoop ass or does Florida win by like 7? I think Florida whoops ass. But again, when you have this type of offense, it keeps you in the game. So I'm going to leave it alone. Believe it or not. Virginia Tech and North Kakalaki is leaning the under with a 5.3. I don't see why. Auburn, Ole Miss is leaning Auburn's 10.5. Really? I mean, Ole Miss is bad, but I mean, somehow Auburn 15-13. They keep trying to put Auburn in the bubble. Like, what are we doing? Stop it. Some people are like, Auburn's going to beat over Miami of Ohio. Like, shut your dumb ass up. We're going to play the over, though. 8.3. Are we? Defense trash. They like to shoot threes. They're split on how they score. Man. I can't. I don't like it. Utah Tech, Southern Utah. Battle for Utah. That's not BYU, or it's not the Holy War. This is a play the under of 8. Really? Why? Offense versus defense is a wash. They can't score. High 7.3 cushion. I get it, but no, not loving it. Don't love the supporting number. Seattle versus Metamounts. New Omaha versus St. Thomas. St. Thomas leans the over 7-3 and 6-5. Well, Omaha can actually score. They can score, and they can score. The number 1 3-point, the 2-point team, and the number 2 3-point team. Damn. And we're leading the over to 6.5. This feels like a game. I just got to take the over. This feels like an over. We got 2 teams that are top 2 in whatever they're good at. So, and they can also hit threes. which they suck at guarding them. So St. Thomas might, hell, St. Thomas might whoop their ass too. But damn it, Omaha's going to keep jacking up threes probably. They're going to make some. So give me that one. So where's the over in this one? I need to find Omaha. Omaha. Peyton Manning, where's you at? There we are. Found you. Over 159.5 is a 100 plus 100. Hundo bomb. Nice. Let's roll. Tarleton versus Baptist. It leans both. See, it leans Cal Baptist. It leans the under. I don't see why. The defense is nasty for Cal Baptist, but no. Long Beach, that's so much damn red, guys. What are we doing here? It's a pass, but good God, that's terrible. The worst 3-point offense in the country. They're making 1 of 5 shots. You could do better than that, I'm pretty sure. You go shoot 5 threes, I think you can make 1. That's about, then you can play for Bakersfield. See, simple. Problem solved. Nevada and UNLV. It leans UNLV plus 1.5. No, I'm good. Grand Canyon, Utah State. Pass. Crazy, huh? I know. Cal Poly UC San Diego is it leans UC San Diego and leans the under. With the 5 pace, you lost your mind. Second and fast break, I think I'm good there. Thank you. And Gonzaga St. Mary's. It's almost our last game. Wow. I just blew past the fourth quarter. So we're all just a long second half. Oh man. Pass on Gonzaga St. Mary's. This is always a great game every year. Usually I think it's always a great game. And then lastly, Santa Barbara and UC Irvine is a lean to over and lean to the Irvine. 2 top paces. That was a wash. You can't score. Your defense is good. I can't take the over. So how many plays is that? That ended up being a lot of damn plays. So it's the point where I had to count them bad boys up because I just don't know. Let me just clear those out real quick. Little reload in a second. And how many of that is going to be a grand total of 17 plays. Hey, that's a typical college day for me. So 17 plays, 1% each, good stuff. So back over here to the schedule. You see everything. Tomorrow, by the time you watch, this will be Sunday. Very short slate. Good deal. Remember, better sheets. If you want the sheets for yourself, it's $20 for the whole month for every sheet I do, for everything. I'm not going to do videos on tennis or soccer or Yard League or college baseball. I'm not doing videos on them. So if you want those stuff, you got to go to the sheets. Sorry, I can't. I'm not doing it. Sorry, I ain't got time. So that's it. We is done. Let me know what you're playing. Agree, disagree, whatever. That was good. And I will see you Sunday. Well, actually, I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to do NBA and NHL still. So, but I'm going to go to bed. Yeah, I'm tired. We'll see you then. Peace.